Coffee with Marci. My mission is to bring entrepreneurs and nonprofits a voice, and I'm excited to have Domenico Cirilli with us today.
Thank you. We're excited to be here.
Welcome.
Thank you.
So, Pipeworks Mechanical.
Yes.
So, he is in the plumbing business.
Plumbing HVAC.
Plumbing HVAC.
Yes.
Wonderful. So, I would love to hear about your business.
Sure.
Tell us.
I'd love to tell you. So I started my business about 2013. I went to plumbing school prior to that for about 5 years and got my master plumber's license. And I opened up my company. And basically, we started off with just me as the solo employee of the company. And as we started working, we've grown into now I have 10 employees that work for us.
That's awesome.
So yes, it's been
Continues
really
to
great.
grow.
It's growing every single day.
Yeah, that's wonderful. So I want to talk about that, the things that you do. You work with new construction,
That's correct.
right?
Yes. Yeah, so we do new construction. We do service work. We'll come into the home and repair your toilet. We'll replace a water heater, repair a faucet or replace a faucet. We also design and build HVAC systems from hydronic heating to cooling in the house. So we'll do duct designs and basically build a whole new air conditioning system.
Wow.
As well, yes.
So you do the baseboard heating?
We do baseboard heating. In-floor radiant heating is one of our specialties.
Oh, wow, because that's so huge right now.
It is, yes. It's very comfortable, too.
Yeah, I love it. I have it actually in my home now for the first time ever.
Yeah.
And it was the best thing this winter. I was in love with it.
It's really great. If you could heat your feet, your whole body's going to stay warm.
It does make a difference.
It's one of the biggest keys to in-floor radiant heat is your feet are warm, your body's warm. And it's great for kids. Kids love it.
Yeah, right.
Little newborns crawling on the floor, it keeps their body warm, and they're going to stay nice and comfortable.
Right.
So.
Awesome. So HVAC.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
So when I opened up my plumbing company, a couple years later, I had the opportunity to get my HVACR license in the state of New Jersey. So I applied for the schooling and did this a little bit of apprenticeship for it. And I got my license, and I started off small, just doing replacements on customers' homes, and now we're doing commercial work as well. So we're rooftop units, just designs for all ductworks and all different types of systems.
Okay.
We've built the Maserati dealership in Hanover.
Wow.
We've done some work over there for plumbing.
Okay.
We did in town in Franklin Lakes, a pizzeria, which just opened up.
Okay.
And we've grown into the commercial aspect of plumbing and HVAC. So
that's great. So that leads me into you wanted to share some stories about Wyckoff moms.
Yes. So when I opened up my business, the first customer from Wyckoff Moms called me up. I never heard of Wyckoff Moms. And I got a call from a customer from Wyckoff Moms that had an emergency. It was a Labor Day weekend. And I'll never forget, it was a Sunday Labor Day weekend, and she had an emergency.
Okay.
And we went to her house. And basically, she had a lightning strike her house.
Oh my gosh.
And melted a transitional fitting on a drain pipe in the house.
Okay.
So from there, we went and we replaced the pipe, and it was the best thing that ever happened for my company.
Right.
Because this customer was extremely happy. We came on a Sunday on Labor Day weekend, and she wrote a response on Wyckoff Moms.
Yes.
And it grew my business. And from there, I'm extremely grateful for Wyckoff Moms.
Yeah.
It really grew my business.
That's wonderful.
So.
Yeah, it's incredible, the influence.
Yes. The Wyckoff, customer base is awesome.
Yeah.
So it definitely helps out.
You also worked on my sister-in-law's home. I think she's just joined. Hi, Beth.
Hi, Beth. How are you?
And she has nothing but wonderful things to say about you.
Our customers in town are just by far the best. It's nice to be able to wake up in the morning, go to my shop, and then from there just drive around town, and you'll see all my trucks in town. We do majority of our work is in Wyckoff, which is great.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you what areas you service.
Sure. We do all of Bergen County.
Okay.
Franklin Lakes, Wyckoff, Waldwick, basically all of Bergen County. And then we also do in new construction all over.
Okay.
So.
Okay, great. Well, that's wonderful. So tell me tell us what brought you into this line of business?
I grew up I have family members that were plumbing, that own plumbing companies, and I worked for them for growing up from high school all the way into, college time, and I basically went to school for computers and didn't want to do computers. I worked 1 year in the commercial, the corporate world, and it just wasn't for me. I grew up loving to use my hands and using my mind and going to different jobs and different places.
And meeting the different people, you said.
Exactly.
Yes.
It's been great. So.
Yeah.
And I decided to work for an uncle that owns a plumbing company. And after about 12 years, went for my license and started my company.
Well, it's great to find your passion. Yeah. Right? And helping people and do something you love every day.
Yes.
Yeah. So, you kind of touched on it. How long have you been involved in this business? And you said high school, but I think you said even as a child you used to play around a bit.
In high school, I remember freshman year in high school is the summertime. We were, on summer break, and one of my uncles that owned the plumbing company invited me to work for him for the summer. So I did that. I worked for him, and I just loved it. I enjoyed going to Mawa, Franklin Lakes, and building, new plumbing systems in a residential home.
So you said you do residential homes and commercial projects.
Yes.
Okay,
so we do, I originally started off in residential. I worked for my uncle that owns the plumbing company. He is a commercial plumber. So we did a ton of high-rise condominiums, and I learned the commercial world of plumbing.
Okay.
So
I see here. JJ Leto says hi, and
hi,
and Jessica.
Hi, Jessica.
Hi, Jessica. We were just talking about you.
Yes, we were.
Yeah, that he worked with Matt. That's wonderful. If you could share with us your philosophy.
Sure. Basically, when a customer calls Pipeworks Mechanical, they call me. The number you call is basically my cell phone number.
Okay.
And everything from the phone call to the on-site visit to the work on the house, I'm always involved in every aspect of the business. And if it's me doing the work or if it's any of my employees, we walk into your house. We're respectful. We're clean. Everybody has a nice clean uniform, nice clean jeans, t-shirt. We put on booties when we walk into the home, and
which is always nice.
Yes.
I got to tell you, I've had a lot of workers in my home, and they just walk in.
Of course, floor protection is really important. Exactly. No, floor protection is really important. Some customers don't want us to put on booties, or they don't mind, and we always ask before we walk.
Right, as long as you're courteous enough to ask.
Exactly.
That's nice.
Yeah. So once we enter the home, we try to explain every aspect of the job to the customer. Communications is the key.
Yes.
The last thing I want to do is have a customer feel as if we are overselling the project, because there's a lot of companies out there that will do that. They will come in and they'll basically, if you have an issue with your toilet, they'll try to fix your faucet as well. And then a job that should cost A ends up costing B.
Right,
so, we try not to do that.
So you're honest.
We're honest. Honesty is really important, because the referrals are what I'm looking for.
Right.
I want to walk into a home. I want to meet with the customer, have the customer feel happy, get the referral after the job's ended. And that's important. And that's what started my business, and that's what, it's going to make us, one day, I would love to be on the top.
Right.
That's my goal, and that's my philosophy.
That's great. And you're a true entrepreneur because you have the business mind that you can forward think and big picture.
Sure. Yeah.
Right? It's not about getting the most money out of one job. Exactly. It's about your reputation and having the community want to use you, which is so much more important.
Yes. As I always tell some customers, you're going to see me at the ball game, you're going to see me at the school events, you're going to see me at the supermarket. I see a ton of customers over at Stop and Shop. Or, I'm all over.
Yeah.
And the last thing I want to do is have a customer feel they were either cheated by our service or us being dishonest.
Yeah. I noticed Patricia just joined us.
Hello, Patricia.
Hello, Patricia. I want to talk about that a little bit. So
Sure.
you were on the cover of Wyckoff Living magazine.
Yes, we were.
That's super exciting.
It was the December issue of the magazine. I met with Patricia, and I met with her for advertising on the magazine.
Okay.
And basically, we had coffee at Wyckoff Dunkin' Donuts.
See what happens over coffee?
Exactly. Yeah. So we had coffee at Wyckoff Dunkin' Donuts. And I was interested in advertising with her. And the funny thing is, that same day, I told my wife before the interview with Patricia that one day we're going to be on the cover of that magazine, joking around.
Yeah.
And she laughed. She said, "No way." So I met with Patricia, and we started talking. I kind of shared my story with her.
Okay.
And we left that conversation. She had tears on her eyes, and she gave me a big hug. And I shared my story, and she, right then and there, wanted to be on the cover of the magazine.
Oh,
and
that's wonderful.
she met my kids and my wife, and ever since then we've been really great friends.
Well, she's a wonderful woman.
Yes, she is.
Lovely. Coffee is the best. And great story. Yes, I just met Patricia recently myself. She's incredible.
A lovely person.
Yeah. So, tell us a little bit about your staff.
Sure. All right. So I have 10 crew members that work for me.
Okay.
4 of them are my HVACR technicians that do new construction for air conditioning and also service work. Okay. And then 6, which I actually just hired 3 more employees this week.
Okay.
They just started for me. We're busy with the new construction aspect. It's spring, summertime is here, and the new construction is booming. So
yes.
I have 4 of my plumbers that are doing new construction, and then I have 2 plumbers, including myself, that do service work within the town. Okay. So each and every staff member of mine are trained. They all speak very well English, and they're really, really good employees that work for me.
Well, good. I mean, as you were saying, your reputation is very important. Yes. Even though you're great, you want to make sure that the ones that are working for you, your employees are great, right?
Exactly. And since we've been in business, I've never had one bad review.
Yeah.
If it was through Home Advisor or just Facebook or Instagram, we've tried really hard to build a great reputation.
Well, that's wonderful.
And I would love to keep it like that.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I got to say, everyone has said remarkable things about you.
Thank you. We try really hard every single day.
Well, put me on your list.
Thank you.
So your family. So tell us about your family.
So I have 2 lovely boys. Yeah. I got a 6-year-old Julian and a 3-year-old, soon to be 4-year-old Tyler. They're my heart. Julian basically is a spitting image of me. Since he's been 2 years old, he's been into everything mechanical. He could walk into a house and say, "Dad, look at that pipe," or he goes into a commercial building and he knows exactly what a ducts are and just fire alarms. And
you're definitely born with it.
Yeah, you are. You definitely are. So
it's so true.
He grew up I used to bring him to my plumbing shop, and he would take my pipe and my fittings as I'm talking to my workers or just doing things around there, and he'll put things together and just start building his own little world. Tyler is a little bit different. Tyler is a very calm, good-hearted little boy. Yeah. One of the biggest things about Tyler is, and it really melts my heart and my wife's heart and everybody that knows him, is instead of him saying, "I love you, Dad," or "I love you, Mom," he goes, "Dad, you're mine." Oh. Ever since he's been 3, that's what he says. He goes, "You're mine," and it melts my heart away.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, they certainly can.
They are. Yeah, it's
Mine have me wrapped around. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'm the lenient one. My wife's more the stern, tough
woman. We're around much more, so we have to be. It's about respect, right? You got to be respected.
Yeah. I come home and all I want to do is just wrestle with them and play ball, play golf with my little guy.
I know.
And just enjoy.
You're the fun guys.
Exactly.
Let's see. Patricia said, "Great family business, honest, friendly, trustworthy." Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
That seems to be what I'm gathering from this and from what everyone else has shared also.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so it's wonderful to hear that.
Yeah, I have a big heart, and one of my biggest things with my customers, and it's just even in community, is be honest and just show my heart to them.
Yeah.
And that's the most important thing,
So you're involved in the community, right?
Yes, I was a coach for my son's soccer team for kindergarten.
Okay.
The hardest thing I ever had to do in my life.
Yeah.
Kindergarten kids, they don't listen.
They don't listen, no.
I mean, my one son, but then have 10 other kids, or one's going this way, one's going that way, one's looking in the sky,
picking flowers.
It's amazing, absolutely amazing. It was fun, frustrating at the end. It was all worth it.
Okay.
So I wish I had more time to be more involved in school sports and all that, but we've grown so much that the time's just not there.
Yeah, I understand.
But I've also sponsored the 5K race or the 3K race, one of the Ks for Wyckoff, school districts.
Okay.
We sponsored, that.
Very cool.
I'm also thinking about doing Wyckoff Day.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe doing a booth at Wyckoff Day.
Yeah, absolutely.
And build some type of gadget or something for the kids to play with. Something
fun.
that could be fun.
Yeah.
I wanted to do it last year. I just didn't have any time. It was just, but this year I would love to do a tent.
Maybe you could even bring the plastic fun tools and kind of show them what it is. They'd probably get a kick out of that too.
Yeah, I would just love to do something like that.
Yeah.
And just, be more involved in the community and
just be present.
Exactly.
Right?
That's important. It's important for the people of Wyckoff to know who we are.
Yeah.
And, know who I am as a person. I'm not a big corporation that there's a whole board team of owners. You contact me, you talk to me directly. So
I think people like that.
They do,
in the community, definitely.
Yeah.
You can stay with those big businesses if you're in the city and you need someone to manage some huge project or something.
I love to be involved in every aspect of this business.
Yeah.
Just today alone, I have 6 different jobs going on. And
well, thanks for taking your time out, to talk with me.
I had to silence my phone because it's probably going crazy. But at least now everybody knows where I am.
Yeah.
All my employees follow me on Instagram and on Facebook as well.
That's great.
And to them, I'm a great boss.
Yeah.
Good. And I try to be.
That's
I don't yell. I'm respectful to my employees. I treat them all really well.
And I think you get better results that way.
Exactly. Yeah. They all come in with a smile. I play jokes on them.
Yeah.
We joke around with the apprentices, and we, even my mechanics. We like to have a good time. And every once in a while, I'll show up with coffee or pizza, or I'll take them out to dinner and lunch.
And they really like that.
And they do. Yeah. It's a good response. And if you take away the aspect of employer employee of just like the strict stern boss, you really get to communicate and really get what you want out of your employees.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
you treat them like family, right?
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, they represent me. They work for me. They work for my business and my license. So, in order for me to mold myself into them, I have to kind of treat them the way I would want to be treated. So that's important. So
we were talking about social media a little bit. So you're on Instagram.
I am, yes. So we started Instagram. I would say about 6 months ago.
Okay. So what's your handle? Whatever it's called.
So
I
don't know. The funniest thing is I started trying to do it on my own, and I'm sitting on the couch with my wife, and I had no idea about hashtags or any of that stuff. Matter of fact, I called it a pound.
Yeah.
So my wife was like, "What's a pound?" I'm like, the pound sign. And she goes, "It's a hashtag." I'm like, "A what?"
Yeah.
I said, "No, it's a pound. It's a pound sign. It's like a pound from a phone."
Exactly.
So, it was a lot of learning with Instagram and social media marketing, because it's huge.
It is really huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what is it? What's your name on there?
Oh, it's Pipeworks Mechanical
Okay,
LLC.
so easy to find.
So it's hashtag Pipeworks Mechanical LLC.
Okay.
So, and we do that. We try to post daily.
So what do you
pictures.
post?
We do like pictures of the job,
Okay.
of different things that we do on new construction jobs.
Okay.
I try not to do a lot in residential, service of homes.
Right.
Just because people don't want us taking pictures.
Yeah.
So, we'll do like new construction, just show the different things.
Okay.
The newest thing we're starting to do is videos. I'm trying to do
Yes.
live feeds, and
Good.
I really would love to start doing almost like demonstration videos of how to change like a flapper for a toilet. Something simple that a customer could do on their own if they just had the guidance. And then they wouldn't have to obviously call us for that.
Well, they would love you for that.
So,
That's for sure.
I'm all about sharing my knowledge with my customers.
Well, that's wonderful.
So, yes.
That's really good to hear. And you're on Facebook.
I am. Yeah, so Facebook is the same thing as Pipeworks Mechanical LLC.
Okay. Yeah. It's important to be consistent.
It is, yes.
I just changed everything to Coffee with Marci finally.
Yes, I know.
Right?
It's a great site.
Gotta be consistent.
You have
I think.
to, yes. I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, anything in the future?
Well, we are hoping to get more into the commercial, larger projects in commercial. And, I just take it one day at a time.
Okay.
I don't think too much into the future.
Well, that's good.
I just try to take it one day at a time.
Right.
So
and just keep us happy, right? Do a good job.
Exactly. I'm all about setting goals.
Yeah.
And so far, every goal I've set for myself and for my business, I've achieved.
Yes.
And, I won't stop until, like I said, fantastic. One day I'm going to be on top. So
I think your wife just joined.
Hi, Kara.
Hello.
She's probably like, oh no, he's talking.
No.
So,
well, it's been wonderful having you on.
Thank you. It's been. I have to, commend your work, Marci. It's great.
Thank you so
just
much.
The fact that you take time out of your day to talk to us small business owners and entrepreneurs, it means a lot to us.
It's a true privilege.
So it is. Yeah.
I have met so many wonderful people this way, and just hearing what you do and being able to share with the community.
Sure. Yeah.
So they have this information at their fingertips, right?
Exactly.
They get to know the person behind your cool logo.
Thank you. Yes.
Thank you. And I think that's important that people know who you are.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
And once again, I really would love to thank Wyckoff Moms. Once again, from my heart, you've really started my business.
Oh, that's
and
awesome.
it's been great. So I got, chills just talking about it. So.
Well, it's nice to hear that, and like we said earlier, that, well, listen, we're all on there, and we're looking for the best person to help us in very different ways. So
exactly.
It's awesome that you're trustworthy. Just to hear you're trustworthy, you do a great job.
Yes.
You're available.
Yeah.
You're honest, and you cover your feet when you come in the house.
I try.
That's important.
No mud on the floors. I can't say the same about my home, though.
Yeah.
My wife yells at me all the time about it.
Yes.
But,
Well, I just want to give a little shout out to Dr. Jeff Rudolph. He just gave me these cups. I had coffee with Marci. Official show guest. How cute is that?
That's great, yes.
So you're an official show guest today.
Thank you.
Yes. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, Dominic, for being on.
Thank you.
And just really been awesome to hear your story.
Thank you.
And we will have his information available for you. Do you want to tell him real quick how...
Yeah, you could contact me. My phone number would be 973-930-0397. That's basically my cell phone. Or you could contact us through email or text message. My email address is pipeworksmech, as in MECH, @gmail.com.
All right, great. And we will have the graphics on later on today, so that will be all available on the show. Plus, it is available. We'll put it in the comments.
Sure, perfect.
Right?
Yes.
And I have Blue Moon on Friday, so I'm excited to share a Howie story with you. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.